Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. One on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Oh, that was a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
First down, Houston.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to Mixon on first down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Stroud working out of the gun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here goes Stroud again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the right side and caught by Dell. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Stroud to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown, Texans. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bills, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To the air, Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of it. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Allen going to audible to a different look. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Allen going to run with it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Cook following the penalty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now they'll change things up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Cook has it left side. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
319. Stop.
Allen gonna throw. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th.
Out, 319. Alert. Hey, home. Half. That's it.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And he is caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally.
And it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught by Kurth. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
And the Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Regular. Alert!
So after the INT, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Half 85.
Allen now looks to throw. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
56. 319. 56. Alert!
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Hey, home. That's it.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Set to kick off.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18.
Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Not to the right, not to the right. Not to the right. Oh, boom.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
56. Half 10.
Now Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. Now Allen to throw from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
Shakir hauls it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They try again with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Round 80.
Here's Allen to throw it. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
319. Hey, hold.
One final try here for Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jackson Hawes, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
16, Texans 12. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go. Let's go.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Stroud to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Oh, ready?
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Stroud working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's another Texans.
Stroud looking to change the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Good touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
16.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Here's 2nd down.
At the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A loss of 1.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Round 80. It's out.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Alert! 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 Stay home! Alert! Alert! What is that?
Throwing, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jackson Hawes, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Bills 23, Texans 19. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What's that?
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts
A gain of 2.
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Inside give to Davis.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Third and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Middle. Let's go. Off 52. Half 10. What's that?
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And that will force a turnover on downs. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud. And he pulled in downfield by Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage.
Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, when you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
South end. Brown 80. What is that?
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen on third down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
56.
Allen going to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
319.
First down of the game for James Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. Offense to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out! Alert! Right, what's up?
They are going for it. Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right, it's Irving. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Real.
Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Makes the catch. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming here from the 12. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up.
First call here coming from the shotgun. waiting from the gun. It's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, here's Allen again. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They send it out wide to Samuel. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
And they just get the play off. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Middle. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Throwing, Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
4 yards. Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead to 14-0. Mike Evans with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on two-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then two-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many two-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone on first. There's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down. Allen setting up play action. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
16, Bills 7. Prater set to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the 1st. Offense in the hurry. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Run.
Baker throwing again. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Cameron Johnson back deep to receive this one for the Bucs. Ball taken in at the 36. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 49-yard
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! Free, up the middle, it's a breakaway! The 30! Gets the 10! And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Pater. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 12.
Baker now off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Give it to Irving on the option. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Milano on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
5-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. This one finds Irving. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Strong running inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
41 yards.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
180! What's that?
Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Irving here from the gun. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Will set up for the 2-point
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He has it. And he's taken out at the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails.
Bills 14. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, tight. Middle.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
Bills 1st down.
They'll try the right side with Cook. It's inside the 10. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. When that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Right back to Irving now. Cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 15-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
This is Cook. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Round 80. Monday. What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Round 80.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. They've got first down here from the 36.
319. Look out.
Another one for Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
5 wide.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
56. Half 85. Alert. What's that?
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
319. Look out.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Chased out to his right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a short gain. That Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Hey, home.
Throwing now. He's got to his running back. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Orchard Park.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Look at play action with Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Green jet 33. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing right away is Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Alert! 50! 56, 56. Alert! What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 7.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, tight. Alert!
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll... discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Brown 80! Stop. Monday. Half 10. What's that?
Allen gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna have the Bills first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Good for a Bills.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
319! Out!
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is 1st and goal.
Off 52. What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 8-yard line.
2nd and goal. He'll keep this out wide, and they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic. That's character. Not even good actors. Just gonna be a hot.
319! Half 10.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Out! Regular. Alert! Alert! We go!
Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Blaster. Set button. Blue 32. Set button.
Young to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 43.
He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Shot, 17. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills will take over at their own 15.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
18. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 22-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. His pass right side taken in by Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 43 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
56, 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 4-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second and a yard. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set hut, 10 cycles. Red, 38.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass Ball's incomplete. The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good cover, and he knocks that one away.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He's still on his feet, and they will be four.
Hurry!
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
To throw, Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
17.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
10. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Throwing is Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Drill, 52.
The Panthers first down.
Ready.
Dowdle. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Panthers 6.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Play action. It's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
38 yards.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
For a 2-point conversion.
56.
We'll go play action here with Allen. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Slide through. 10 what?
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Cut. 60 red. 60 red.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, an open receiver. That's Shakir. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Buffalo.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion.
10 cycles. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. You want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll run the toss with Cook. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shot. 17. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Block 40. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
45. White. Check view. Cut.
Here's Young. He's going to air this one out. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger. Got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a game of
Big play there for the Bills.
And the Bills
33 yards. Here's first and 10.
43-yard line.
To throw is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Christian Rosebrook. A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 48-yard line.
Middle.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Half 85.
Play action now, and here's Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
56. Hey, home. Five wide. Look out.
Play action. Here's Allen. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Panthers 12. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, Frank, 10 cycles. Ready. Sticky, green. Fight, 97. Set.
Young to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black, close, 10. Here's yellow. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
control with a soul like